Are we ready or are we ready? Oh my god. Let me turn the speaker back up. There we go. Alright. That looks so good. I'm so hungry now. What a man, right? What a fucking Chad. Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Jesus Christ. Smack it. Jesus Christ. I hated that. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. I'm not kidding. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. Which one? You'll need to take this seriously? I feel like I should, right? Take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Hell yeah. Also, is it too loud? I don't think anyone could resist the Daddy Sanders. Pits deodorized, yeah. Sounds good to me. Oh god, that looks so good. I'm so hungry now. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing, yeah. Oh my god. I was waiting for you to add hotels. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Jesus, that's a mouthful. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. I'm not hungry, I'm eager now. I'm having a pork chop, mashed taters, and mac and cheese. Nice. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Rose. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Sure. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Me. What the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but... Well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? That sounds amazing. I love pork pies. I love me some steak, chicken, chimkins. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Dang, pancakes better hit that by words. Oh my god. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh my god. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Make sure to flip your finger so you can... Oh my god, stop. That would be the type of shit that happens to me. I mean, technically, well, not practicing on a mannequin, but, like, you did chip your tooth. Or teethuses. The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Hey, you still haven't She's about to get smacked. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Yeah, they're so killer. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah, I could believe that. You can definitely believe it, yeah. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey. Oh god. See, I knew this girl reminded me of Karina. It's Ashley, spelled really interestingly. Your arch rival, she's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Fuck this bitch. Ashley, look how they spelled her name. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. What? You leave Rosa's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. This is definitely Karina. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. Yes. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Oh, she's like to mess with shins as well. A woman of... Is this your fluffy buns? Pancakes? We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get it. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Von, the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. Is it Von or Van? His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Like, show me the shit. Is it Von? Should we say Von or Van? Oh my god. I feel like it should be Von. You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Von have been for sure with that face, right? Have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more deviant. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Aw, shit. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Oh. He scared me a little bit. Just stop. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Look, it's Pancake. No, I'm just kidding. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That would do the trick. I love you. Oh, that was strong words. I could feel the joke in my... I literally said, look, it's pancakes, and they were like, no. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Rose, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. What the hell is this picture there? You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Sprinkles! No, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Seems like a health hazard to me, right? He needs like a full body net, you know, like hair net. The cutest health hazard, yeah. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. No. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then... he walks in. Hello. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh no, he's hot. Them forearms or so, I'm telling you, dude. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence... Wait, what? I don't know if I read that right, but whatever. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweetie Sweats a Lot. Or Sweaty Sweats a Lot. What the fuck did I just read? Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Faucet pits. Oh my god. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Right? You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Rose sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Take a moment to clean yourself up. Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. I really shouldn't have a while I'm reading things, but you know. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class burst into laughter. What the fuck? Oh, Clank, you rascal. What? Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. You're kidding me, right? Nope. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Probably beef, right? No, that would be weird as shit. Chicken snack? This is for the dog, not Colonel Sanders. Chicken snack? You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide and he locks onto it. His favorite! I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours a snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew! I did trust you. I chose the chicken snack. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Oh, excuse me. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Oh god. Hey Rose, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. Oh no! Oh no! I don't... Sit by your best friend. We don't need another Sayori situation. Speaking of, I'm watching Gordon Ramsay's new cooking competition show, and he asked what one of the contestants do for a living, and she said, I stream on Twitch. Wow. What the hell is Twitch? I was dying. That's funny. Yeah, we don't really know Colonel Sanders yet, right? Like, he's hot, and, like, obviously I want to sit by him, but we don't really know him, so it might be awkward, you know what I mean? But we know our best friend. You moved to take a seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Well, you should... I never sacrifice a friendship. I guess that's nice, you know. I would probably sit by her in real life. What the hell is Twitch, though? The thing Twitch is... What? Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So, literally, the semester is 3 days? I wish college semesters were like that. What the heck? So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. He is. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. What the fuck? Imagine college being like 3 days. Each semester. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Oh god. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? This is like me taking my food manager's certification. I mean, to be fair, that sounds like some... probably not very credible, right? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. That's right. Cool. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? He's gonna say spork because he mentioned spork before. What food is best for a broken heart? Pancake that looks like a silly face. This one, probably. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. I got a perfect skill on her. Look at that. I'm basically big brain genius. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? No. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Thank you. Ha Hot diggity! Rose, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. My goodness. I feel so bad for the other kid. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he is very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Their aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Me. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Okay. What you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him? Got him, he says. Got him! He looks around nervously to see anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary, Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Von, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. What a little bitch, right? He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that tells you. Shit. This one? The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavor, she feels something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? Savor them. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Hello. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me are here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We only got 3 days. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Yeah. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... What? Ugh. I accidentally went back. I can't go back. It's too late. Gamers, it's too late. Well, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some of the future. Cocaine, yeah, totally. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. Decide to look for him. I turned into a stalker, I guess. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Fancy seeing you here. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Be modest but thoughtful, probably. Yeah, because this seems too forceful, and that's definitely forceful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. Good. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Rose. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh shit. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. And Rose knew how to cook the stop. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creation. Why do I have a feeling we were about to have a quick time event? I don't know. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lessons, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. I'm sorry, Miriam. I'm sorry. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2 that is me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Rose. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. We didn't get a choice, no. We just, like, left Miriam in the dust. Oh, God. Hello, new partner. Beep up. This fucking thing. Oh, my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Marion's partner? We're gonna do Pop because she's said that he was cute. Pop. Because she said he was cute. Maybe they can get together, you know? They can formulate a romance. I do Pop. Sorry, Clink, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gets a big smile as he steps up to the sand station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. Oh my god. It's disconcerting. But Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. I know, I probably messed up, but she said he was cute. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner, Colonel Sanders? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? No. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Okay. Mashed potatoes, turds of odds. Sam Sanders. Me too. Oh man. Did someone call for me? Oh god, intense music. Oh no, geez. Von. While I'm over here crushing Rose's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. It got really intense. Peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friend. Jesus Christ. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Von. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? The music, is it too loud? I'm pretty sure it's loud. Actually, no, it looked like Rose was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy bit, but it's just temporary. But how long? Fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Let me turn it down. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know if that's any better. Don't be rude, Von. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Thing? How about you become a man before you get a ban from a can? Oh man. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows, we fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. If that, it just makes sense. She winked! Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I don't know. I'm panicked with this music. Makes me anxious. Andrew? I'm here to learn it and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Rose as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Rose's natural talent or their loyalty. Yeah, bitch, suck it. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. I hate sporks, by the way. I think they're stupid. Look, that's the hottest thing ever. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping forkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Bon, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Bon tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Rose. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh no. Can I have potatoes, face? Bon rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Is he serving food on an axe? What is this? God damn. We are back to the music. Yeah, but I turned it down some. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have a first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The Seeing student rushes at Von Von and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Oh god. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. Oh my god. He poisoned me. The drama, yeah. I don't feel so good. It killed him! It killed him! It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. It killed him! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. What are you playing? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. I'm fucking dead, dude. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting a moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Oh my god. I'm so dead right now. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. How did that student not go to jail for killing another student? I'm sorry, you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Also, here's the question of the day, Cece. Because of love, I get. Shit. We are walking home with the Colonel? What, like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. What's with these hard ass? What do you mean? Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell you you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Rose? There's something I need to tell you. Fucking Von Von! What a cock blocker! Oh shit, he's crying so much. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. What a cock blocker, dude. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. Oh, and every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night. Never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Big bounce equals small peen, you're not wrong. He's overcompensating for other areas. Hey, no, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Spork Monster. I think I left the fridge door open later, nerd. What the fuck? How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Hell is that? Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he's rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You just go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to offend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I should have just attacked. I'm usually the person to just attack. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel? What the fuck? You take 2 damage. You take much more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle. Okay. Fine. Is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Oh my god. Forget mercy, finish him, or spare this wretched beast. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Elsa. I appreciate that. I feel like we should spare him. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. I got you, homie. I appreciate it. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. It's the dog, Professor, obviously. Yeah. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Ooh. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. dreams are weird. Okay. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wall visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Daddy Sanders tucked you in, yeah. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Did Luke's subathon end? I haven't checked. I don't know. I don't think it ended. I think he still has some hours to go. You met up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. I feel like he would have made an announcement in the Discord if it was over. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. I told you! Pancakes. My pairing was... I think I might like Pop. Like him. Like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Yeah, I did eat a tortilla. What about it? We got talking about after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? What? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hat just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. I'm sorry, what the fuck? But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Roxy, quit licking. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you, or from Colonel Sanders. Make up fake ingredient. Like, I'm not gonna fucking tell her. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? Yeah. Don't betray Daddy Sanders. No, I would never. Eye of Newt? Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh my god. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a horse? Oh, he fancy. Ultimate friends. It's like ultimate fans, but friends. Don't run, you look desperate. True. Okay, so should we run? I feel like we should run to him, though. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However you... Oh my god. I messed up! I didn't think about the horse! However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly wake up. Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. Okay, it might not be so bad. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes? Probably. I don't want to lean in for a kiss. That seems too forceful. Okay, maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe he shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. I feel like that's something I would definitely say in that moment. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Von Von, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes, bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients, bad. Summoning a demon, bad. You try and get a peek over Von Von's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Should I act like I'm not interested? Yeah. You sit near the rebels, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Von Von mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt. to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Von Von, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that... Roxy, quit. You notice that they haven't been... Oh my god. Roxy just distracted me. Quit, Roxy. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What the fuck? We're playing. This kid. Before you could dig him any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Von Von's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bullets. Don't say that to Clank. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything, yeah. Oh, you made Clank angry? Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. What the fuck? What the fuck? Von Von jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Von Von, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? What a bitch. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. What the heck? But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. The scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Tiny legs, same Sprinkles. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. What the? Off-toppin'? That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Rose, naturally this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Not a dog biscuit. Shimmering pepper? Question mark? I don't want to sample a dog biscuit. I would think you would want me to have food. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Oh, it's a hot pepper. Oh my god, why do I keep doing this? The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. Feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Oh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Cough, cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Cough, cough. Sorry, I think... I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through... Cough. To fulfill... Cough. The prophecy. Cough, cough. You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone to stare. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth and now it's gone forever. Oh, why did you put it in front of my face then? Oh no, I'm just fucking up left and right. I should have listened to Pancakes. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rival enters to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Oh god. Level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Should I say demand that they stop wasting everyone's time? You tell me, Pancakes, since you're the expert. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes, yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love, to learn to love. Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Rose, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach to a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn the timer on. The timer! Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. And now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again. Here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Fuck. Oh, God. I panicked! Going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right, you might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic stats going, it's time to elevate your craft. Can I start this over? It's never the wrong time for some dog. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice to draw energy from that place. That's right, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it. This is making me stressed. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Try again. We're gonna try this again. Fuck you! I believe in you, Rose. He is actually cheering you on. Ooh. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now, all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Fuck! I can't have no time to read the fucking things. You're standing stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. God! This is pissing me off! What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate... Dude! You're really struggling to keep up. I can't read those that fast. What is this nonsense? At the next station over, Ashley has begun. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the... Yikes. Utilizing a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Rose does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know properly. The hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Oh no, when you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue dough before it's overmixed. Rose, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing. This battle's over. It can't be. I was so close. Can I start over? Look at your hand. You simply can't go on. That's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. On account of Rose's energy. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks... Can I start over? But I suppose you should at least tell us... I refuse. Oh God! I refuse! Daddy Sanders cannot be disappointed. I refuse. At least I know all these answers. I don't want to break my hand. And I don't want Daddy Sanders to be disappointed in me. It's unacceptable. do there? What am I supposed to do there? I can't break my chef hand. What the? Like, what is this? I give up. I give up. Daddy Sanders is gonna be disappointed. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. That's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. That makes me angry. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Rose's injury. You see, Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Rose to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Looks like a boob. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. God damn it, guys, this pisses me off. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette. A cheese? Atop a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places the sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. I don't know which one now. I keep making wrong decisions, gamers. Internalize? Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Beautiful weather feels like an insult instead of you storm rages. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed off. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Yeah, I know. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome and successful, motivated. He's so modest. You're seeing this Spork monster? I'll believe anything can happen in this game. Right. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Oh shit. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. It's a spork monster. Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to have to always look over your shoulder. What in the actual fuck is that? That's a spork monster. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student until one day some mean kid with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. I come back expecting to see Hot Sanders. A magic spell book. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there. There's Sanders, but he's pissed. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Rose, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite? You can imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Ooh. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. He has a nice house. I like the window looking out. It looks like you have lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. There he is. Are we about to do things? Are we gonna kiss? Long ago, I made the decision with my no eyebrows. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? We should reveal it, right? Because he revealed his secret ingredient. Or do we keep it a secret and then maybe we would cook it later? Let's make our own recipe, Sanders. Give me your... We gotta flex. We gotta reveal it, right? Reveal it? Are we all in favor? I don't want to make wrong decisions, gamers. Should we reveal it? You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Ugh, I hate coleslaw. Ugh. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. I hate coleslaw. Magnificent. Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. What the fuck? This is the coleslaw that's gonna win this man's heart. True. You could offer to make more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Getting changed? You realize that now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Why? Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. I was gonna say, he's probably going to steal your recipe if you share it with him. Guess what's currently on the menu? This bastard comes back doing naked roast, dude. You better get royalties for this. I didn't think about that. He's gonna probably steal it. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. An adorable little baby boy crawls across. This is baby Colonel Sanders? Horrible. Oh, I didn't even read that. That, or maybe it's just a drumstick and that he seems to... Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Tap on an item to discover more about Colonel. Except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of the secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. I'll get to that in a minute. Obviously somebody dead. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. Wonder who my friend Pete is. Maybe that's Pete. Do we want to earn or do we do something else? Like one of these. I kind of want to see out there. Or there's something in there, but I don't want to go in there. You gaze out the window in the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just in the oh my god. Dude, get out of here! You thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Nah. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of a student is swept out with a breeze. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on the nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Like, I don't want to go. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Gee, plot twist. The urn is all the women he trapped in her. Oh my god. Oh gee, I'm doing this in the future. Oh no. I have a bad feeling. Scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. It's fried chicken. Or freshly starched collar. Piece floating. Summer 69. No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. I think I have to tap on all of these. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. On further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. ISTG, what does that mean? I don't know what STG means. Okay. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. Take one off its hanger and try it on. With no clothes on underneath. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Swear to God, I thought the candle was gonna be like grease or something. It's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it looks good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You better feed it to us. I don't know if I would want to say fess up. Tell the truth? Really? A man wants his honesty, but is that the right move? Or should I tell him I'm cold or something? I'm scared. I'm scared to tell him the truth. I'm scared of rejection, guys. And isn't it weird? I'm in his house. I would lie. I'm telling you. Are you really gonna... Well, like, wouldn't it be weird if, like, you come down in your own house and some random girl's wearing your jacket and, like, holding it and sniffing it? He isn't gonna reject you. I'm serious about this, Pancake. Or you decide that now is your moment and make a big move. I feel like that's not it. So it has to be one of these. I'm struggling with this decision. And we only have like less than 30 minutes to make this decision because then we're switching to community game. Let him warm me up. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. I was thinking about the cold one for sure. I was like, you can't rush it too much. Can't seem desperate. Smooth. That's why me and Queen are gonna get married. I bet he has something that's nice and warm, if you know what I mean. Don't be a chicken. Stop! Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what we're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. Why? Why? But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Rose? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. We should take things slow. You talk late into... I feel like we're all in a booklet. Bruh, like that... Why would I miss out? I would, in real life, I would not miss out on a moment for him to invite me over by the fire with him. Like, why would I? Falls, Chunky. Hello, Chunky. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Fuck that final, right? Dream sequence. You... Wait, I fell asleep in his house? You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Wait, I fell asleep in his house? Fart, Chunky. Stupid ghost, how are you doing? Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Oh my god, stop. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Fuck shit. Yeah. Can you share the question of the day with Chunky, please? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. I can't believe I've slept over. It's cocaine, isn't it? Probably. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. In like 20 minutes, we're gonna switch over to community games. I don't know what community games y'all want to play. I told you, I guessed it at the start. It's cocaine. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Oh my god, I'm so hungry, guys. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? Make this man... gonna clog your arteries. That's totally fine. He can clog all my arteries. How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Okay, so flatter him? I know he said take things slow, but like, flatter him though? Do a little flirties? Flatter him? He's a total hunk, he's an amazing cook, and he's an amazing personality-wise. Confident in himself, but still slightly modest at the same time. Flatter him, it's obvious. That's what I'm thinking. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. And he's sensitive, yeah. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Why? God, just get married already. Why would I run? Why? Why? I ruined it. Why would I run? There's still one more day of school after all this. I don't care about school. It's for no one. I don't give a shit. Because this character is a little bitch. Apparently, if I was like, okay, this is my chance, I'm not gonna fucking run. Like, what? Look, is that BTS on my... Is this BTS? On the wall? You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night, I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. Well, I had one heck of a night. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date! I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him every once asked. Of course I told him, you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. Pop have some game. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house. But things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing people just say? What is that even referring to? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from the distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. And this is the third day, I think, right? So this is the end of the semester. Because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Rose, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fists, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Wait, holy shit, I just realized Bonbon is knockoff JoJo, pretty much. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Rose, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands? My hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. What the fuck? Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? Complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Rose. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. I didn't even make a decision about that. God, my virtual self is dumb as shit. Make sure y'all vote on the poll, guys. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Rose. God damn it. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. No. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimmer, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Please don't do it. Let me have the decision to choose not to do that. Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open the page covered with the arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says, around the edges of the page. You can use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. No! Put a spell on that bitch. Turn her into cold soul. No! That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic. But this desperate times call for... Don't do it. I don't... You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try out. I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it after all. I'm not gonna do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. I'm not doing it. Make sure y'all vote on the poll. We got 2 for words on stream and 1 for marbles. Oh my god, I don't know what I said. Marbles. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. What kind of dumbass would go that... He literally said, like, before, like, who would use dark magic for, like, he was angry about it, so why would I choose that? I want you all to know is feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Attention, I'm doing this now while I can. Okay. Yeah, and I still need to do a tier list as well for CC. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Shrinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Oh shit. Apologize for the outburst. I thought it was like food. I know it seems cliche, but not much in the world satisfies like ungraded work. My Rose, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Rose, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. Okay, words on stream. that's a really cute thing to say, Miriam. What happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. What the heck? Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. What the hell? This fucking guy. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Oh god. Too hurt to go on arguing. Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to casted Paul over the final day of school. It is pancakes. Look at that juice. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. Still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pet talk. Disgusting. Listen, I'd be down for a juice box. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it here.